Greeting all my disgusting night crawlers. This is Dr. Uwe Herbert Kitzelwoody, otherwise known affectionately as OK. I have thousands of people making comments last time, asking Dr. Uwe, how come if poison coffee, Putin drink it? Putin, very smart man. He drink it to become immune. And now he isn't immune. But not his enemies, no! Well, that's enough of you, Dr. Kitzelwoody. I mean, that's enough of you, Dr. Kitzelwoody. A lot of people think we look alike. I don't see the resemblance. Anyway, on to some comic books. Imagine that. Halloween night, and I'm making a video so late in the evening because my wife wanted me to make a pizza and watch Beetlejuice with her, and I did. So that's why I'm uploading this so late. I might not even make it on Horror Mike's channel tonight because of this. Well, I just got this recently. I think I did show this on Graphic Man's channel, but this is the Black Cat. Oh, number 53. Wonder what year it is. See, I didn't even have time to make any. I don't know if I should take it out. You know, it looks a little bit rough on the top. I don't want anything to break off. It's not really brittle, but it's from 1954. There it is, out of the bag. You see? It's got a it's got an overhang there. And the way I cure that, I have to get some of those boards to show you what I'm doing. Okay, I added a little bit more light too. Oh, I gotta stop talking like him. So, you see that overhang there? I use these from BCW, what's called, what do they call these? Life extenders. All they are is acid-free cardstock paper like this, but they say you can use it to put inside your comic books in place of micro chamber paper, but I don't believe that. Wouldn't recommend that because these are too rigid and you can ruin your comics. You can hurt your comics by doing that, by placing them in there, and then you open it up and then you might push it into the spine like that accidentally and cause a tear in the spine, or something can go wrong, believe me. But what I do use them for is to get rid of those annoying overhangs. The way I do that is they come in different sizes too. Like this is probably silver, this is probably that's silver, and these are probably silver golden, and then there's even smaller ones for standard modern comics. So this is a silver size one, maybe it's a silver golden size. I don't know the exact size right now, but you can see by pressing down, you don't even have to press down on it really, but now it's not overhanging on the top of the page block. It's actually laying against that acid-free cardstock, and then I put it back into the bag like that, and I just leave it that way, and eventually that will flatten out. That overhang will flatten out. Sometimes you have them on the edge, sometimes they're on the bottom, so these are really good for that. And I just leave them in there permanently, you know. No reason not to, and it, you know, it does add, if you're very careful, you know, it does add some protection against, it absorbs odors and stuff like that. But I don't use microchamber paper anymore either because it's just too expensive and I think unnecessary. But I did get this, these archival methods. This is a thin tissue paper. It absorbs odors, acid, and other contaminants that you might find inside your comic and the papers. So I use that instead of microchamber paper, and I use these boards that I just showed you for overhangs. Flattens them out over time. It's a good idea too. Prevents it, you know, it prevents any further damage, you know, because you could, pieces can start chipping off. You don't want that. So anyway, here's Black Cat from, what did I say, 1954. It's got some kids' greasy finger marks down there. I showed this on the fossils, and they didn't like it because they thought the tongue was funny. It's not really a tongue. Those are, I don't know what they are. I think they're claws. No, they're, what do you call it? Clippers, you know, with it. They can pick up your, pick up their food with that and suck it in. But it does look kind of weird. It does really look kind of weird. It looks like a tongue, like he's sticking his tongue out at that girl that's running away. I'm gonna get you. Well, anyway, next thing I have here is a World of Fantasy. This is issue number 13. I'm going to try to make this a little bit of a shorter video, not go into too much detail, but this is Atlas, of course, pre-Marvel Atlas. And what else can I show you? Oh, I got something else here. Didn't have time to really look at this. But this is Strange Tales number 68 in pretty rough shape, but it's got a cool spaceship cover. And it's from the personal collection of John Vasek. Look at it, is rough shape. You know, these things in any condition are so expensive. I mean, I think they're gouging, for crying out loud. I mean, I had to pay, what did I pay? $60 for this thing, and he wanted $88, and I got it for $60, which I think is crazy, but I couldn't find anything for less than that. In higher grade, it was like $300 or more. I couldn't, you know. But at least that price included everything, the shipping and the taxes, you know. Just like 59 something is what it came to. Just under $60. But that is such a gorgeous cover. So happy Halloween, everyone. Yes, indeed. And then Halloween it is. The glass broke. I dropped this in the, you know, just, these are bad. You know, these are these mainstays, I think. Is this a mainstay or I don't know, but it's a front loader. The glass loads in the front, and you can take the poster out in the front. But they are so flimsy and so cheaply made, these particular ones. I think the mainstays are probably similar to this brand, but I think the mainstays are somewhat better, and you get those at Walmart. Because as soon as you break it, soon as a piece of plastic breaks off, it's shot, it's done for, and they break so easily. And I don't like the glass anyway. I use acrylic. But this is a Mexican, I like to call them art posters, for an American, no, it's actually Spanish-Mexican movie called, Paulo looked that up for me, the Terrornauts. In the United States, it was called the Terrornauts from 1967. Just beautiful artwork. Look at that. Love that stuff. Oh, and then look at this. This is the Witchmaker. I think in Mexico and Spain, this is from 1969. This is the U.S. I mean, in USA it was called a Witchmaker, but in Spain and Mexico, I think this name, La Brujas del Inferno. La Bruja. Great art. It's like the Mexican pulp art, you know. They were so great, you know. They when they had these movies done in Mexico, they would hire local artists all over wherever they showed it in the theater in Mexico. All the local artists that lived in that area where the theater was, they'd hire them to make these window cards, lobby cards, and posters. So most of the time we don't know who the hell they are. But what else do I got here? Oh, look it. I got it, Strange Tales. I gotta stop talking like that. Here, let me show you a bunch of strange pre-Atlas Strange Tales. Okie dokie. I just showed you the one in the world of fantasy. And then there's a couple down here that I always show because I love these so much. Astonishing Marvel Tales. Oh, you vey. How did this get in there? Huh. Yeah. Okay, I'll get this one out of the way first here. This is I always show this. This is such a great comic. I've read this several times. Gratu, King of the Insects. They should make a movie out of this. Make him the leader of them. Let's see, who did the cover on this? It's Jack Kirby did the cover. The inks are by Bill Everett. Inks by Bill Everett. And there's stories in here with Steve Ditko did some pencils and inks on some of the stories in here, or at least on one of the stories. I'm not sure which one it was. I think it could have been I think it could have been, what's the name of that story? Because I don't want to take it out of the bag. I think it was the Moleman, or I was captured by the Moleman. And that could have been Ditko, or maybe Larry Lieber could have been involved in that. But I can't remember which one Steve Ditko did, what the title of that story was, but he's in here too. And this is from 1960. Then we have Strange Tales 97. When a Planet Dies. See, if I put it in front of my face, it comes out clearer. You know what this is, though? When a Planet Dies, that was the prototype for Uncle Ben and Aunt May, I believe. For Spider-Man. What year was this? This is 1960. See? In here, I as an example, I put these in here. I stopped doing that, but look. I had that in there. And look what it did. Look what I did. It, I mean, the cover was loose a little bit, but it was not split. And then I did it with that cardboard there. So let that be a lesson to you. Let my mistake be a lesson that you don't make the same mistake like that. Can't use them for that. Let's see now. Where is that Steve Ditko story? If this is the issue, I think it is. Just bear with me for a moment. Oh yeah. Here it is. Goodbye to Linda Brown. That's the name of the story. Goodbye to Linda Brown. Here, let me just get this up there. I gotta do some tape repair on the book because this is crazy. It's gonna fall apart. God damn it. Now the chamber paper coming out. See, they even refer to him as Uncle Ben. And over there, there's Aunt May. And look at that, looks like Aunt May. It looks like Uncle Ben. First appearance in it. Yes, sir. You've seen it here first. Maybe. Watch everybody go out and try to get this now and the price goes up. Oh, for crying out loud. I wonder if God, I wonder if I can get a better copy now. Yes, 1962, so this was just before the release of Amazing Fantasy 15. Strange Tales, again, Strange Tales 97, 1962. If you're interested. Here's another one that's in really rough shape. Strange Tales 92, but I'm always happy to have these. The Thing That Waits for Me. Oh, the suspense. Really got a lot of damage on that spine there, but, you know, I got a ring light on. At least I don't have a ringworm. Oh, this is a much nicer copy here. This is Strange Tales 91. What is that one? Oh, that's the other one I wanted to talk about. This is from 91 from 1961. Beautiful shape. Beautiful shape, this book here. Very nice. And here we have It comes out of the bog. It comes out of the bog. This is from 1961. Beautiful. It's got a date stamp on there, which I don't mind. Here's Strange Tales number 77. Taboo returns. Taboo. Taboo is back, and this time nothing on earth can stop him. What makes you say that? Taboo from 1960. 1960. And here we have Strange Tales number 76. I am Dragoon. Dragoon, the flaming intruder. Prototype for the Human Torch. No, I'm kidding. I don't. Everybody knows the Human Torch based on the Golden Age Human Torch, right? But the flaming intruder. Nothing can hold back Dragoon. 19. This is 76. That was 77. What did I say? This one was from 1960. This is probably 1960 as well. And then here's 75, the first appearance of Taboo. It's alive. It's rising up. No, no, it's Taboo. Let's see. Well, I don't know what year it is, but look at this. I bought this. This was crazy. I just pulled these out. I just found these Strange Tales. And here I am spending. No, that's not the one. I'm spending $60 for this. It's a reader copy now, because of all things, I actually have a higher grade copy. That's a beauty. Let's see. I'm taking the tape all the way off because I hate this damn tape, man. I really do. I hate the tape, I said. Yeah, this is a good reader copy here. $60 reader copy. Wow. Unbelievable. That's what happens. I'm nuts. Okay, try to get the year out of this. 1958. Wow, that sure is a reader copy, I'll tell you. There's some of the interior art. Man, I can't believe. I mean, it's not even really. I mean, it's got a great cover on it. Great cover. But, it's. All those books now are so high in price because the market is being squeezed out of the better, higher graded books. Mid-grade is being squeezed. Upper mid-grade and high grade all being squeezed, and so lower grades are going up in price now like crazy, and they're gouging, I think. I've seen books with no back cover, missing pages, torn to shit. $50 minimum starting as a bid, minimum bid, $50 to start. Just crazy. And these books like $280, $300, $350 in the higher grade. Just unbelievable. All right, Strange Tales number 63, The Melting Pot. What did I write on the back here? Just the date, 1958. 1958, The Melting Pot. And here we have a cover, number 48. And I think the interior pages are starting to get a little bit brown. The Man Who Stole a Skyscraper. Oh, look at that. The Man Who Stole a Skyscraper. Strange Tales of Suspense. Strange Tales number 47. All new. Look at the size of that comics code stamp from 1956. Strange Tales number 45. $1956. It also has a spine split on it. At least that's the note I put on there. Spine split. That's too bad. Strange Tales. The Mysterious Border. Oh, that was a great story. I remember reading that. Look out below. Let's see. That's from 1956. I haven't seen or opened it since 2007. Here's Strange Tales number 43 from 1956. Love those classic cars, you know. You get a sense of this. You get a nice sense of what it was like. For Christ's sake! Strange Tales. Yeah, with covers like this, you get a nice sense of the time period, the cars, the buildings, the architecture. The culture of the time. This is number 31 from 1954. The Man Who Played with Blocks. What's this one? I have a lot more of these pre-Marvel Strange Tales. This is Strange Tales number 2. Strange Tales number 2 from 1951. And that's the earliest issue that I have. And somebody even wrote a number 2 there, so they knew it was number 2. Way back in the day. That looks like Vampira. Well then, that is all that I'm going to be showing right now. Hopefully I can get this thing uploaded quick enough. Oopsie poopsie. Oh my goodness, look what I did. Just wanted to show you that pumpkin, that's all. Got a color changing light in there. Oh my goodness, man, this is... I gotta get a better setup where I can move the camera around without causing chaos. So, a quickie for Halloweeny, and we'll see you in the next one. Till then, live long and be well.